When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backwood Ramblings. Craving something delicious? At Backwood Ramblings, we make pizza the way it's meant to be, fresh and from scratch. Enjoy our house-made dough with your choice of toppings, baked to perfection with a beautifully darkened crust. Join us on Thursdays from 4 to 8 p.m. or Fridays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. for pizza that will keep you coming back for more. Stop in at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse, or order online at BackwoodRamblings.com. Backwood Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. There's a general misconception that dental health and general health are unrelated. Good dental health is an essential part of your overall well-being. Studies prove that poor oral health can permit bacteria in the mouth to enter the bloodstream, affecting other vital organs. Visit your dentist at least twice a year for professional preventive dental care and make dental health a part of your healthy lifestyle practices. Call Brannon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-thru is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
And a beautiful afternoon to all of you out there in streaming land, and welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action. Alongside the rest of the crew here at WVRC, my name is Andrew Miller. So we'll be working the graphics and the scoreboard. Matt White is here as my caller analyst. We got two on the docket here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Roane County and Webster County set to square off. Lady Raiders on a tear right now. They have won 7 of their last 8, and they have won 5 in a row, including last night's big victory over Clay County, 10-7. Webster County started off their season quite slowly, lost their first 7 ball games before picking up a couple of victories over Pocahontas County and Richwood, and most recently Greenbrier West defeating this Highlander team 13-1. Chance Matt White for Roane County to keep things rolling at the moment in the LKC.
Yeah, it's we started out early in the season with a young team, a lot of new faces out here. We're really starting to gel. People are finding the position they need to be in, the batting order, the role on the team, and it's really coming alive here in this middle part of the season, heading in toward when we get to conference play and when we get to sectional regional. The Lady Highlander team, they've played some really tough opponents. A double with Bahama, a double with Gilmer County. Those are 2 really solid teams, and they took some lumps there. The one common opponent that you can see is Richwood. Both teams have been pretty dominant over that team from over there in Nicholas County.
Madeline Williams, the leadoff batter and catcher, will set the defense for Roane County. Joplin Harlan, after a great start yesterday, went 4 innings, is back in the center circle for Roane County. And Lexi Burdett, again, her battery mate behind home plate. Emily Casto back in the lineup tonight at first. Second baseman Liz Greathouse. Shortstop is Marissa Holcomb. And the third baseman is Chloe May. Out in left field, Autumn Kraft. Center fielder is Fair Smelko. And over in right is Lexi Mitchell. 2-1 the count to Williams.
First couple pitches went high. That one fouled off right into the plate.
Right down the middle, ripped off the bottom of the glove. They call it the hot corner for a reason. Williams going to stretch this one into a leadoff double.
Not sure that one made it over third base before it went foul. Not sure the ump had a great angle there. We're up high. It's a little easier to see, but that was a hard hit shot right down that third base side.
Yeah, very close for Chloe May there. She's made some of those impressive plays. That one got on her too quickly, though.
Yeah, playing in 4, 5, 6 steps on that third base side, that's tough when those balls are going to get to you quick.
So leadoff double for Webster County. The second baseman, Natalie Miller, steps in.
Nice pitch, inside corner.
It's a team that can score some runs, Matt White. On the year, they have posted 10-plus 4 separate times. This one turned again. May bobbles it, but picks it back up, fires to first, and the throw a little wide, pulled Casto off the bag. It was a nice play by Emily to try to spin around, but just missing the tag of Miller.
Yeah, it was a good job there by Miller to avoid that tag.
So runners at the corners.
Assistant coach Scotty Holcomb coming out there wanting to talk a little bit about that play.
Two officials, two umpires got to get together and talk it over real quick.
I think the argument maybe is that the runner maybe went outside the baseline, but looks to be to no avail. Definitely missed the tag. I could see that from up here in our angle. That was a good the field official made that call, and that's a long ways away to try to see that. He did a good job.
First two aboard for Webster County. That'll bring up Kennedy Tonkin. The first baseman called strike on the first pitch as Miller heads on to second. So an opportunity off the bat here for Webster County. Down the middle, chop towards third. That's going to get through. One run will score. And Webster County came to swing the bats here today.
Yeah, they're getting up there being aggressive. They're really picking on Chloe over there at third. That one just got a good break on it, just couldn't quite get the glove down in front.
RBI single for Kennedy Tonkin. Runners back at the corners for the cleanup hitter and shortstop, Madison Tharp. Pitch number one missing low and in as Tonkin heads on to second.
Again, two runners in scoring position. Webster County gets the early lead.
Down the middle, healthy cut by Tharp.
Roane County still looking for out number one.
What we saw about Roane County last night is they went down 3-0 to begin the ball game. Didn't get rattled, didn't get stressed, just fought back and ended up taking the victory. Another chopper towards third in foul territory. The count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, definitely a resilient bunch. That was a hard-fought game there with Clay County Lady Panthers last night. We got two on the docket here this evening. It's going to be a long week.
Harlan missing away and a little bit up. 2-2 the count. It's been a successful week for Roane County so far. This one ripped towards shorts. Nice play by Holcomb. Nowhere to throw it, though. And a run will score. That was a great play just to grab that to keep it from getting into the outfield.
Yeah, the runner at third was already taken off. It's probably a smart decision. You'd had to rush that one over to first. Could have been made things a lot worse.
Pitch to Rivera. Knocked down by Harlan. Took her a few seconds to gather, but made the throw across. And finally an out issued by Roane County defensively. But I'll tell you what, Webster County coming up ready to go.
Yeah, not wasting any time, not wasting any pitches. As soon as they get one close to the strike zone, they're going after it.
Tonkin advances to third. Tharp out to second. And McKenna Clevenger, somebody pick that up. Clevenger looks on at this one down the middle. If it's for me, take a message. One pitch fouled off the plate. 0-2 quickly. If you're Roane County, you've given up a couple. You'd just like to limit the damage from here on out in the top half.
Yeah, I just want to see a little fight back here again. Good count, 0-2 count here for Harlan.
She'll go down the middle and challenge Clevenger, equal to the task with the foul ball.
Yeah, just doing a good job of getting contact, protecting the plate. See if Harlan maybe goes with something a little off speed. Maybe try to paint the outside. Just going upstairs.
Check swing, went around, says home plate umpire, and down goes Clevenger. Perfect pitch on an 0-2 count. You know that Clevenger was kind of antsy to protect the plate.
Yeah, and this Highlander team being very aggressive at the plate.
So two straight outs now for Roane County. Center fielder Paige Hines stepping to the plate. Still up in the zone for pitch number 2 from Harlan. Popped up over near very shallow right field, and that is exactly where Lexi Mitchell was playing, moved over to the foul line and makes the grab. 3 outs in a row, and Roane County out of the jam. Damage done on the top, though, for Webster County, 2-0. Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldesburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldesburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Hey there, mamas. Are you feeling stuck in a style rut? It's time to refresh and recharge with something new and exciting. If you're in need of a confidence boost, step into Crazy Little Mamas and step out feeling fabulous. We've got you covered with the best boutique clothing, Western purses, custom graphic t-shirts, and tumblers. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual, we've got something perfect just for you. And guess what? Our fall collection is here, and it's better than ever. When you think cozy flannels, fun fall graphic tees, Judy blue jeans, and Southern Belle wear, think Crazy Little Mamas. Don't miss out on our unique styles. There is no other boutique like us, so jump out of that rut and come into Crazy Little Mamas at 142 East Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia, or shop online at crazylittlemamas.com and love the way you look.
Bottom of the first inning, Roane County trailing immediately. Webster County placing 2 across. On 3 base hits, 1 error. 1-2-3, Snelko, Greathouse, and Burdett due up. Angeli Rivera, the senior, working the circle. This one launched high into the sky, foul territory. Moving over is the catcher, Williams, and off the glove. So Smelko will get another opportunity, down 0-2 in the count.
Smelko coming off of a good night last night, 3 RBIs in the ball game. Manufactured some runs in different ways. Got one on a walk, got one on a fielder's choice.
Fastball down the middle, chopped foul as Smelko stays alive. Set the defense here in just a second for Webster County.
Yeah, Smelko hitting .463 now on the season. I can see her get on base. She's lead the team with 14 stolen bases.
Down the middle again, ripped foul again. Good battle by the senior left-handed hitter. Rivera rocks and fires, protect the plate action. Smelko again, 3 straight foul balls. Another 0-2, off speed, Smelko moves a swinging butt, the ball gets away, and they cannot confirm the strikeout. Smelko with the speed down the line.
It's heads-up base running when the catcher can't control that third strike. Hustle down the line, get yourself a base runner.
Liz Greathouse going to bat from the left side for the first pitch.
Yeah, we've seen Roane County do that for a few years. When you get the leadoff runner on, throw him over there. You're just trying to give the catcher a tough angle to see if they're going to take off or not.
Runner in scoring position. This one misses outside. Checking the defense, Rivera, the pitcher, Maddie Williams, the junior. Behind on plate, Kennedy Tonkin, the senior, at first. Natalie Miller, the sophomore, at second. Maddie Tharp, the senior, at short. Kinley McFoy, the freshman, at third. This one fouled off. Out in left field, freshman McKenna Clevenger. Paige Hines, the junior, out in center field. And Carly Varney, the junior, over in right field. 2-1 the count to Greathouse. They're missing widely upstairs.
Good reflexes there behind the plate. That one was up and out of the zone.
Greathouse offensively really has come on lately, and she'll take a swing at this one.
right into the glove of McFoy over at third.
Yeah, got around on it a little bit. Just got the tip of the bat. Not a lot of power behind that hit. Easy out there for the Highlanders. Good job there by Smelko to retreat quickly.
Lexi Burdette to the plate. Pitch number 1 missing.
Yeah, Burdette coming in now, 441 hitter. She's got 14 drawn walks to lead this team. Very patient at the plate.
Rivera missing on the first 2. That went upstairs a bit.
And Burdette got herself a couple of RBIs last night.
Down the middle, turned on. That one tattooed. Out of play, though.
Yeah, got good contact. Just got around on it a little too quick.
Got B up out of the chair for a second.
Yeah, it sounded really good off the bat. Got Drew excited.
2-1 the count.
So keep him down that line and stay away from our camera.
2-1, one hops the catcher, yeah.
We don't want Spo to be having a heart attack. Probably makes for some pretty good cinematography, though, if it just a ball coming right at the lens.
Rivera fires the 3-1 opposite field shot over towards Miller. Knocks it down, picks it up, and grabs the out as Smelko heads over to third.
There's an opportunity here for Joplin Harlan coming up. Hitting right at 500 on the year, 23 RBIs, 7 doubles. Chance to help herself out here.
Swings at the first offering. Rips it foul down the third baseline. Just when I thought my voice was coming back, we decided to do 3 podcast episodes today.
You didn't really have a choice, though.
Feels like sandpaper now.
Gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills, bud.
A 1 pitch slides inside, 1-1. This one popped up, foul territory. Giving chase is the shortstop, Tharp. It's off the tip of the glove. Tremendous effort by the shortstop, Maddie Tharp.
So make sure she was okay there. Slid a little awkward and then kind of went forward and just about scorpioned into the fence. Good effort there, trying to get to that one.
Rivera up in the count now to the cleanup hitter, 1-2. Pitch on the inside corner again, sent down the third base side, foul territory. And right through the tube of the tarp. All right. She gets some extra points for that.
It's like one of those fun putt-putt courses. You got to go through the clown's mouth.
Another 1-2 pitch upstairs. That one a swinging bunt. Rivera picks it up and fires across, and no damage for Roane County in the bottom half. 2-0 after 1. Webster County back to the plate.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
Top of the second inning. We'll see if Webster County remains aggressive at the plate. They lead 2-0, got 3 base hits in the first, 2 runs across Roane County in the bottom half. No hits, no runs, 1 error, and 1 left on. Up, they're staying very, very aggressive at the plate, 8-9-1. Carly Varney, the first. At the plate, 0-2 quickly to Varney. Harlan misses upstairs. Pretty good defensive effort in the bottom half of the first by Webster County as well. They'll make a couple plays. Here's a chopper, foul territory.
Well, the biggest problem was with Roane County's offense, they were getting out in front of it a little bit. The really good contacts were pulling them foul, and then, not getting great contact and not a lot of power for the ones that actually made it out into the infield.
Harlan dumps one in the dirt on the 1-2 count, even at 2 apiece.
And you can give Rivera a lot of credit for that, mixing up the pitches and doing a good job with moving around the zone.
This one chopped down the third base line again. And Harlan going to pick it up in fair territory. Infield single for Varney. That's 2 infield hits for the Highlanders. That'll bring up Kinley McFoy, hitter number 9 in the order.
And that ball, you're trying to hope that maybe it spins foul, and it just died right on that foul line.
Harlan missing up at the eyes on pitch number 1. Already 4 base hits in the first couple of innings for Webster County. Harlan misses inside this time. 2-0. This one trickled toward shortstop. Going to have to be a quick play. Nicely made, though, by Marissa Holcomb. They'll take the force outs at second to Liz Greathouse.
Yeah, that's a tough angle, having to jump and turn back over your shoulder to make that throw. Fortunately there for Roane County, it was strong enough and in time. Good cover there by Greathouse coming over from second to get that lead runner.
McFoy safe at first on the fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order. And again, Williams wasting 0 time, swinging good pitches. She's led off with a rip shot double. Ended up scoring the first run of the game. Called strike on the inside, far inside, and another snap throw down. We saw it last night, Matt White, and we just see it again by Lexi Burdett. You got the runner McFoy off the bag a little bit too far, and a perfect throw down.
Yeah, that's how Roane County finished the game last night, with that snap throw down. Good tag applied there by Emily Casto back in at first base. She was not with us last night. Good to see her back.
Burdett making a big play again. Now nobody on and 2 outs and a 1-2 count to the leadoff batter, Williams. This one popped up over near the foul line. A couple of ladies giving chase, Greathouse and the right fielder in Lexi Mitchell.
Yeah, just fell harmlessly into foul territory, but it's a long haul there for either one of them to try to make a play, and they just about got to it.
1-2 the count remains. Down the middle, this one sent right at Mitchell. She's going to back up a step, now comes forward, and Roane County out of it just like that. Base runner board, taken off the board, no damage. We move to the bottom of the second. Roane County trailing 2-0.
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Solid defensive effort by Roane County in the top half of the second inning. A leadoff base hit. Webster County with 4 base hits down the ball game, but nice force-out play by Marissa Holcomb to second, followed by a snap throw and a pickoff for the second straight game for Lexi Burdett, and then a pop fly out. No runs, no hits. Sorry, no runs, 1 hit. No errors, and nobody left on base. 5, 6, 7 coming to the plate for Roane County. Autumn Kraft, Lexi Mitchell, and Marissa Holcomb.
Kraft coming in 368. Hitter on the year, 14 hits, 17 runs scored, 12 RBIs.
We'll dig in against Rivera, the senior. First pitch down the middle, sent back into the gap. Strong shot for Autumn Kraft on the first pitch, and Roane County has a base hit for the first time.
Yeah, really nice contact. Waited just long enough on that one, came back. Nice rip shot there into left field. Good, solid contact.
Lexi Mitchell to the plate.
Yeah, Lexi Mitchell coming up 385 now on the season. 15 hits, 11 runs scored, 13 RBIs.
And she'll stay very aggressive. This one off the glove and off the leg of the second baseman, Miller. And a nice play by Madison Tharp as that ball ricocheted straight to second base, and they'll take the lead out.
Yeah, it was a very fortunate play there. It got away from the second baseman, but right into the waiting glove there of Tharp to get the lead runner. So it's going to bring up Marissa Holcomb. A couple of nice fielding plays there in the first couple of innings.
Swings at the first offering from Rivera, sends it back behind us.
Holcomb coming in now hitting .444 on the season. 16 hits, 18 runs scored, 8 RBIs.
Rivera missing at the eyes on the second pitch, 1-1. Lady Raiders got things started this week. The victory, doubleheader, Braxton County took care of Calhoun County. This one sent deep into center field. What a play by the junior Paige Hines, retreating near the Dairy Queen sign in deep left center field.
It was a hard hit shot. Hines got a great jump on that ball. Excellent play out there by the defense. Chloe May up to the plate now. Still hitting .250 on the year, 4 RBIs, 8 runs scored.
Looks on at the first pitch outside the strike zone. This one ripped right at the shortstop, though. Tharp going to fire across the diamond. And the Highlanders equal to the task once again. Roane County cannot break through in the first pair. We move to the top of the third. Webster County leading 2-0.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dunn with Hardin Insurance Agency, here to let you know that you can become part of the West Virginia Farm Bureau today. We believe that if you truly want to take care of something valuable, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why more and more folks are insuring their cars, farms, and homes with the FB Insurance Company. Make the switch today. We're committed to providing honest, trustworthy service to help you experience the calm after the storm. The FB Insurance Company. Coverage when it counts. Call Hardin Insurance Agency today for a free quote at 304-927-2500.
Little extra delay here for a base issue, second base. Coach Brian Kraft heading out there to excavate a little bit.
He's just trying to get him some airtime.
You got to get a little DW excavating out here to take that base out of there. That has been a nuisance for years here at this facility. And only that one. Roane County unable to connect on any runs again in the bottom of the second. No runs, one hit. No errors defensively and one left on. Webster County came to battle today, and they are playing a very good defense and being very aggressive offensively. Right off the bat, Natalie Miller rips one into the gap in left center field. 5 base hits now in the ball game for Webster County.
Just coming out swinging, not wasting any time. As soon as something's anywhere near the plate, just going after it.
Kennedy Tonkin, who ripped an RBI single in the first inning, back to the plate. Swings at the first pitch, rips it foul down the third base side. One missing upstairs. Webster County, 2 of their last 3 games, they've scored 24 and 12, so they're getting the bats working nicely here in the last few.
And you see even a couple of those early season losses. I mean, they put up 12 in a loss and 10 to Tigers Valley.
The problem
13
is,
against Wahama, but
yeah, the problem is they've given up so many runs in those games. 17, 21, 24, 21, 15.
That tells me they're not afraid to get up there and swing the bat, and if they're going to play defense like they have been today, it's going to be some trouble for Roane County if they're not careful.
Absolutely. Tonkin stays alive, fouling off the 1-2 pitch. Harlan, high and tight. Get on evens at 2-2. Lady Raiders were scheduled to play tomorrow for a short second. The doubleheader on Saturday at Fairmont Senior. They were trying to move that to tomorrow. Could not get the umpires, though, so it'll stay Saturday. Lady Raiders will be off tomorrow before they make the trip up. We will not be off tomorrow. We'll be up at Leo Hines Field. Roane County and Gilmer County squaring off. This one behind the batter gets away, and that'll advance Miller into scoring position. A 3-2 count to the batter, Tonkin. Down the middle, ripped towards Greathouse. Nice play by the second baseman.
Good job reading that hop. Took a little bit of a funky bounce. Nice job there by Greathouse to stay with it. Kind of getting the first out here of the top half of the inning.
Miller, though, will move on to third as Maddie Tharp, an RBI single in the first inning, ready to go again. Swings at the first pitch, rips it towards the shortstop, Holcomb, and a nice play, but that will score the third run. Tharp with her second RBI, this one of the sacrifice variety.
Yeah, just a good job there by the Highlanders to manufacture a run. Just a couple of infield hits. Nice plays, though, by the defenders, but not hit hard enough there to allow the base runners to move ahead.
And the pitcher, Rivera, grounded back to Joplin Harlan in the first. Fouls off the first offering. 0-1, right back to the pitcher once again. And Roane County out of it, but not before the Highlanders add one more. It's 3-0 as we move to the bottom of the third.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Hiltra Supply on Arnold'sburg Road in Spencer is the best place to shop for the best selection of Husqvarna equipment. And right now, we are overloaded with inventory. Just listen to all of these early bird specials. Husqvarna Model TS142K20 riding lawnmower, originally $25.99, now just $2,300. Model 146 XTR was $28.99, now only $2,600. Husqvarna Model Z248F zero-turn lawnmower, originally $33.99, now just $3,300. Husqvarna chainsaws, model number 395 XP 20-inch, was $1,379.99, now just $1,100. And model number 572 XP 20-inch, originally $1,169.99, now $1,000 even. Husqvarna Weed Eaters, model number 525L Pro T, was $349.99, now just $300. We have Husqvarna blowers, model number 125B, was $199.99, now $170. Husqvarna backpack blowers, model number 580BTS3, was $639.99, now $580. Visit us on the web at HildraSupply.com. Check us out on our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop in and see us at the store, located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Well, Ava Martin wasting no time, giving us not a chance. Another base hit on another bunt single. Laid down nicely on the first pitch. Roane County here in the bottom of the third, trailing 3-0. Another run across for Webster on a base hit. This one chopped towards the shortstop. Miller will send it over to second, and Webster County continuing to shut the door on Roane County's base runners.
Yeah, those middle infielders have been busy, and they've certainly been up to the task. Another nice play there by the Highlanders. Didn't get a chance to set it up, but Liz Greathouse coming up. 383 on the season, 20 runs scored, 14 RBIs.
This one ripped into the gap between short and third. They're going to send Smelko around with the speed. Good base running by Smelko, and a second base hit of the game for Roane County. Sorry, third.
With an automatic reflex there, when you field that in, is throw it into second. Smelko never slowed down one bit. Caught the defense going on autopilot and throwing it back into the second base bag.
Lexi Burdett grounded out to the second baseman in the first inning. Looks on at this one up in the zone as Greathouse heads to second. So now Roane County with their first real opportunity. Second and third with just one out. Burdett's going to lay off the outside pitch.
And Burdett coming in on the day for a 41 hitter, 24 runs scored, 14 drawn walks.
Down the middle, this one popped into shallow left center field. Great play, moving in quickly is Hines. She'll make the backhanded grab, and that will score the first run of the game. So Burdett with the sacrifice RBI, and Roane County is finally on the board.
And Hines can cover some ground out there in center. She's made a couple of very nice plays. That one, enough contact, though, to drive home the run.
As we said, though, Webster County is just limiting the damage. This one ripped at left field, in and out of the glove, though. Boy, that was out number 3. But Clevenger, as she was moving in, that ball just kind of dove at the end and hit off the palm of the glove. And Roane County's inning will continue.
Yeah, Roane County base runners, you've got to know 2 outs here. Any contact, take off.
Harlan moves all the way to second with 2 outs. And Autumn Crafts, first pitch she saw ripped a single. A gap shot to left center field. She's going to look on at the first offering here in the second at bat.
And Kraft up in her average, came in at 368, 12 RBIs.
Down the middle, ripped foul back into the cage. 0-2 the count. Rivera rocks and fires. That one tattooed right near Greathouse's head in foul territory. Liz diving out of the way. Oh, 2 pitch. One hops the catcher and a swing and a miss. They'll throw down, and that will end the inning. Roane County finally on the board, though. After 3 completes, Webster County 3, Lady Raiders 1.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
The pre-owned deals continue at Jack Garrett Ford. Set your sights on savings when you come in this week. Markdowns include a 23 Ford Escape ST Line all-wheel drive, $26,900, a 24 Nissan Sentra SV, $22,900, a 20 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew 4x4, $36,900. While they last, check out the savings at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer, and jackgarrettford.com.
Roane County finding offense tough to come by here in the first few innings against a very game 2-8 Webster County team. Lady Raiders blasted 2 more base hits in the bottom of the third, but just 1 run able to cross for Roane County, and they trail 3-1 as we enter the top of the fourth. 6, 7, and 8 to the plate for Webster County, Clevenger, Hines, and Varney.
Yeah, Roane County hitting the ball pretty well. Just Webster County Highlanders making some plays defensively to keep Roane County off of the board.
Harlan starts Clevenger off on the outside corner with a strike. Clevenger struck out swinging in the first inning. Goes at this one up the middle, fielded cleanly by Holcomb, spins and throws, not in time.
Yeah, we've seen Holcomb get the range to be able to get to some balls that probably shouldn't have been able to get to, but just again some speed down the base paths. Had to make an attempt at that one, but a really good defensive stop.
That would have been an ESPN highlight worthy finish had Holcomb been able to get around and quickly throw. Another base hit. That is number 6 of the game for Webster County. Paige Hines popped out to right field to finish the first. Swings at this one. Fouls it off.
Yeah, Hines has made herself a couple of really nice defensive plays out there in center. Tracked down what would have probably been an extra bases hit.
Off speed with the 1-1, missing up. Again off speed, swing and a miss. Out in front of it was Hines.
Yeah, that one kind of moved in on the hands a little bit, kind of jammed the hitter.
2-2 the count. Harlan winds and delivers, swing and a miss. And down goes Hines for the first out of the inning. That is the second strikeout of the game for Joplin Harlan. Carly Varney single in the second inning. Down the middle, rip towards the gap. That's going to seal through.
We've seen that exact placement a couple of times now. Just out of the reach of both Chloe May at third and Holcomb with the speed at short. That's just well-placed hits.
Webster County team finding the offense very, very well. They've got 7 base hits, 2 singles in this one. Number 9 hitter up is Kinley McFoy. This one low and inside. McFoy reached on a fielder's choice in the second, but was picked off by Burdett. A little late on the decision to swing at that pitch. The 1-1. Another swing, another miss. 1-2 the count. A little flinch by McFoy, but no swing. 2-2. McFoy able to catch a piece.
I like the change of location Joplin Harlan's been able to do here at this at-bat. I hope maybe she's trying to settle in just a little bit and getting a little better groove.
Looking for the outside corner, just missing. Count runs full, 3-2. Top of the order, and Maddie Williams awaits for the Highlanders. And Harlan loses the pitch and loses McFoy. Bases are loaded now for Webster County with just one out in the top of the fourth. And it looks like Roane County not going to waste any time. That'll do it for Joplin Harlan here. So we got a new pitcher coming in for Roane County. It'll be Peyton Chandler as we continue here in the top of the fourth inning. We'll be back in just a sec.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Peyton Chandler back in relief for Roane County. Joplin Harlan, 3 1/3 innings of work. A couple strikeouts, a walk, 7 hits, and 2 earned runs out of the 3. Peyton Chandler had a great relief effort last night. This one popped up over near first. Chandler going to have to hustle and did not know where to throw it. Turned and threw it late and threw it into the outfield. Insult to injury for Roane County here.
That's a tough break. That was such a soft hit ball. I mean, you'd have had to get up and make the decision quickly if you're going to come home with it, as they were running on the contact. Tough break there. Roane County's going to give up a couple on the board.
Yeah, Clevenger comes in to score. Varney all the way from second. And runners at second and third, still just one out. As Natalie Miller to the plate, swing and a miss. Miller 1 for 2, has reached base both times, scored both times. Pitch in the dirt. Burdett stops it. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, with Chandler coming into pitch, Joplin Harlan's going to bump over to third, replace Chloe May in the lineup.
1-1 ripped towards the second baseman. This is going to score another run, though. Telling you what, the Highlanders came to battle here today.
They just manufacturing runs.
Sack RBI for Natalie Miller.
Coming up, being aggressive. They're taking good swings at the bat, finding the gaps in Roane County's defense, and then taking advantage of a couple of miscues defensively by Roane County.
3 across so far here in the top of the fourth. Called strike on the inside corner. Tonkin backed away. Tonkin with an RBI in the first inning, 1 for 2. Down the middle, right back to Chandler and into the glove, and that will do it. But more damage for Webster County. They will take a 5-run lead into the bottom of the fourth. Roane County going to see if they can get those bats working.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Lead expanding by double for Webster County. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error for Roane County, and 1 left on base. Lady Raiders have put themselves in quite the hole to begin this first of 2. In our doubleheader, Lexi Mitchell, Marissa Holcomb, and Chloe May due up. Roane County with just 3 base hits. And the defense of the Highlanders have been really solid. Here's one chopped towards the shortstop. Tharp across the diamond, into the glove. The Highlanders continuing to play at a relatively high level defensively.
Yeah, especially those middle infielders. They've really been doing a great job. Tharp there with a strong throw. Got Mitchell by about a half step.
Marissa Holcomb robbed of an extra bases hit by the center fielder, Paige Hines, back in the second inning. As Rivera deals a strike to begin.
That's a really nice pitch there on that low outside corner.
This one right back to Rivera. Fields it nicely.
Good reflexes there by the pitcher. Able to snag that one and get an out. 2 out quickly here on the board.
So Peyton Chandler, who was inserted officially for May, is at the plate. She came into the field last night in the 5th inning. Got 1 at bat, ripped an RBI single. That was the first pitch from Rivera off. This one launched into straightaway center field, but right at Hines, who moves over a half step. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Highlanders defensively. Roane County struggling to break through against Webster County. We've played 4 complete. It is 6-1.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We've got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
Webster County leading 6-1 as Roane County cannot break through. Great defense again in the bottom of the fourth. 1-2-3 inning for Rivera and the Highlanders. To the top of the fifth we go. 4-5-6 to the plate. Madison Tharp, a couple of RBIs, one of the sacrifice variety, is at the plate. This one popped up foul territory as Harlan moves over and makes the grab.
It's good. Roane County needed to limit that one, not let the first base runner on board. Try to slow down the momentum here of the Highlanders.
It'll be the pitcher, Rivera. She has ripped it right back to the pitcher 2 times in 2 plate appearances. Chandler with the one-hopper. Not to put any panic in Roane County, but they've got to stop the bleeding here on defense, and they've got to figure out some way, hopefully, to try to hit it away from the Highlander defenders who have been very solid throughout this game.
Rivera with a healthy cut on that one. Chandler, good movement on that last pitch.
1-1 the count. Chandler goes off speed. Rivera catches a piece. 1-2. Late swing. Rivera catches another piece of it.
That was riding inside up on the hands. Fortunate there for Rivera to get a piece of that one and foul it off.
Chandler rocks and fires. Nubbed off the tip of the bat. Greathouse will underhand it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the fifth.
Yeah, Roane County would very much love to go 1-2-3 quick inning here defensively. Try to get themselves back on the offensive path. Burdette going to come out and have a little chat with her young pitcher. Make sure everybody's on the same page.
McKenna Clevenger, 1 for 2 with a run scored, is at the plate. Swings again at the first offering, fouled off down the right field line. Roane County could certainly use a 1-2-3 inning here in the top half. One into the dirt. Chandler once again missing low. Two on the count. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Chandler.
That one a little bit of a rise ball. Kind of coming in low. Starts moving up into the zone. Right there at the last second.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And down goes Clevenger. A much needed 1-2-3 defensive half for Roane County. See if the bats can get going in the bottom half.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Roane County, as we move to the bottom of the fifth, going to try to figure out the puzzle that is the defense of Webster County. And Angeli Rivera, the senior right-hander. Roane County has been held to just 3 base hits, 1 run. Webster County at every turn has closed the door on the Lady Raiders. Roane County will send Ava Martin to the plate to begin. 9-1-2 for Roane County. Martin with the bunt single in the 3rd inning. Tries it again, fouls it off. Again, bunted first base side. This is going to be a tough play. The throw across gets away, and Martin is safe at first.
Good job coming in to back up that play there in right field by Varney. Limited Martin to just first base.
Just the 3rd error of the ball game for Webster County. Fair Smelko to the plate. Reached on an error in the 1st inning, goes at a bunt attempt and fouls it off. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored the lone run of the game in the 3rd inning off the sac RBI by Lexi Burdett. Squaring the bunts, missing again is Smelko, 0-2 quickly.
Two strikes on the board. You got to be careful if you're going to try to lay that bunt down again.
No bunt attempt here. That one ripped over to right field, but within the range of Varney. She'll move over about 10 steps and make the grab.
Varney playing a little closer toward that right field sideline. In great position to get over and make that play. So 1 out now on the board for Roane County.
Liz Greathouse, one of the only 3 hits in the game so far. This one right back to her counterpart, Miller at second. And quickly, 2 outs.
I've seen Greathouse a couple times there just getting pretty decent contact, just not quite enough. Not quite flush enough with the bat to be able to get out of the outfield. But opportunity here for Burdett coming up.
She has produced the only run on a sacrificed RBI on a shot to center field in the ballgame. One 0 pitch out in front, swing and a miss. This one turned on and tattooed out of play.
Look out, Dan's truck.
1-2 the count to Burdett. Rivera leaves one up in the zone. 2-2 the count. Two pitch in the dirt and gets away from Williams behind the plate. That will advance. Martin out to second. Full counts to Burdett.
See if you can just get something into the outfield here.
Missing up, and Burdett draws another walk to add to her season total.
Brings her up to 15 walks now on the season. Joplin Harlan Back up here to the plate was the pitcher of record to start the game. He's now moved over to third base. Still would love to have an opportunity to drive something home here.
Goes at the first pitch. Harlan sent one back to the pitcher in the first. Reached on an error in the third. 0-1. This one tattooed into left center field, high and deep, and that is gone. Well, how about that? As Joplin Harlan, with one swing of the bat, has cut the lead from 5-2.
Yeah, Roane County really needed that just to try to get some momentum going. Try to get back on the board here. That was really good contact. And Swalby, if you had left that camera where it was at yesterday, we might have been in trouble. If you moved it over about 8 feet, and that was a smart move by you, sir.
Well done, Swalb. So with one swing of the bats, Joplin Harlan has changed the complexity of this game. And it gives Roane County a little more striking distance here. Looked like clean contact. I just wasn't sure, Matt, if it was going to be enough to get out of the facility.
Yeah, it cleared. It was a really good swing there by Harlan.
So a 2-out swing and a rally. And Roane County is definitely within range now as Autumn Kraft fouls one off. Kraft got the first base hit of the game for Roane County back in the second.
Harlan with that now gets her 26 RBIs on the season. Kraft here coming in hitting 368. Okay, I'd love to get a little bit more of that 2-out rally magic.
Swings at the inside pitch. 0-2 the count. This one chopped towards third again. Count remains 0-2.
Kraft got out ahead of that one, had to really work just to get contact. Kind of had to throw the bat out there late.
Good inside corner, and Kraft is going to take one off the arm. And now the tying run coming to the plate. Lexi Mitchell, 0 for 2 officially, reached on a fielder's choice in the second, grounded out to short in the fourth.
Yeah, Kraft there kind of tilted the upper body back, but maybe threw that hip out just a bit.
Mitchell going to send one oppo. And that'll drop in foul territory. That's one of those, I totally tried to get out of the way, I promise.
Well, it's, as long as the upper body was trying to get out of the way, that counts, right?
Got to make at least a move, and that she did do that, so we'll take it. 0-1 the count to Mitchell. Down the middle, chopped towards third, fielded cleanly by McFoy. Across the throw, gets away though. McFoy sent it to the left of the first baseman, Tonkin, who had to come off the bag. We saw a play like that early for Roane County. And Mitchell able to manage to get to the bag. So the tying run now is aboard on the air.
And just got to run those out. That was a good job there by Mitchell. That throw was just a little off.
Now Holcomb's going to send one deep into left center field. That's going to drop right in front of the fence line. One run will score. Mitchell chugging around. They're going to send her home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And Marissa Holcomb has tied the ball game with a 2 RBI double.
Yeah, Roane County finally getting the bats to go. That was going to be a very close play at the plate. Williams there behind the plate just couldn't quite hang on to that one. The throw was in time. If she could have corralled that and got the tag down, but I love the aggressiveness by Roane County on the base paths, going ahead and sending Mitchell on that one. Tie ball game, big momentum swing here in this bottom fifth.
2-out magic continues to be the name of the game for this Roane County softball program. And now the go-ahead run is at third. Peyton Chandler back to the plate. She delivered at a big moment offensively last night. See if Chandler's got some more magic in the bat. Down the middle, Chopper. That's in fair territory. This is going to be a tough play. No way you're getting to that one. Chandler beats the throw. And an infield RBI swinging bunt single gives Roane County the lead.
Yeah, big turn of events here. That was just enough contact to put it into play. And Chandler with plenty of speed to outrun that one.
All of this happening with 2 outs on the board. Here's another bunt attempt by Martin. Just trickling foul down the third baseline. Martin led off this inning, reached on an errant throw by Rivera on a bunt attempt, scored the first run of the inning. This one laid down perfectly. There is no way. Another infield bunt single. Chandler thought about trying to hit over to third, but a great play by the left fielder Clevenger did her job.
Yep. You talk about the moving parts whenever there's that bunt attempt. You've got the runner on first. Second base is having to cover first. Shortstop is running over to cover second base. It leaves third base wide open. We've seen teams make that mistake, but Clevenger very, very heads up there defensively to come in and keep Roane County from advancing another one.
Smelko thought about taking a cut at the first offering. Roane County had 3 base hits coming into this inning. They now have 4 in the inning alone, and all 4 coming with 2 outs on the board. Outside corner again. Runner's going to advance as the ball gets away from the catcher. That's big because it takes away the force out opportunities if Smelko can put one in play here. Maybe try to leg one out. Pitch ripped towards the second baseman, and it's going to take a nasty hop for Miller. Now the throw gets away, and 2 runs will score. You feel for Miller there because she was ready to make the play, and Matt, you just saw it at the last second. That ball hit a little pebble and ran up the arm.
Yeah, tough. Comes up, gets the palm of the glove. Oh, just when, things were looking pretty bleak for Roane County offensively, and this bottom of the 5th has just been just nonstop. 8 runs now across the board.
Smelko swipes her second base of the day. As a pitch to Greathouse missing low. Liz popped out to her counterpart at second base the first time here in this inning. That one's going to get away, and Smelko just keep on running. Over to third goes Fair. 8 runs across here in this inning. Roane County goes from down 6-1 to up 9-6. All happening with 2 outs on the board. Greathouse looked like she was going to flinch at that one, did not swing, as Rivera finds the inside corner.
That would have been a tough one. That was low in the zone, inside corner. Been hard to make some contact there.
2-1 pitch upstairs. Again, you saw just a little flinch.
It lays off the, like you said, the upstairs pitch.
The 3-1 in the dirt. Greathouse going to head to the base paths. And that will bring Lexi Burdett to the plate. Walked and scored in this inning. Had a sack RBI back in the third. First pitch, that one turned on and that one tattooed. And suddenly Roane County finding the holes in the defense. And again, McFoy slips out in left field. Greathouse did not stop running from first.
Heads up, base running, hard hit shot. Looks routine, but then, like you said, Clevenger fell, kicked that ball away, and it gave Greathouse, with all the wheels, plenty of time to bring it all the way in. We'll get a timeout here. As coach from Webster County wanting to come out, bringing everybody in.
So the RBI base hit for Lexi Burdett. Add a little insult with that error out in left field, and Roane County has just poured it on here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. You just got a sense that Roane County wasn't going to be able to find the holes in the defense. But now Matt White, 5 base hits, and it all got started with 2 outs. and a 3-run blast by Joplin Harlan, who is set to come to the plate for the second time.
Yeah, it's just a big momentum swing. You know, it's such a frail thing here in high school sports. When you see that long bomb go, and it just kind of deflates your team as a little bit as defensively. But it has really excited the Roane County dugout.
Harlan, again, in this inning, tattooed one over the DQ side. Swings at it again. This one launched high into the stratosphere, foul territory, and out of play. Boy, just a complete 180 reversal in momentum from the top of the fifth to the bottom of this inning.
And like you said, this all came with just 2 outs on the board.
Down the middle, that one tattooed again, a gap shot. This is extra bases. That's going to score Burdett from second, and Harlan in with a stand-up RBI double. She's got 4 RBIs in the inning alone.
Yeah, like I said, just a big turn of events. Roane County has plated 11 now in the bottom half of the inning with 2 outs.
Get this now. Autumn Kraft all of a sudden at the plate becomes the potential winning run in the inning.
It is true. Just need 8 after 5.
Kraft's reckless abandon swinging at this one. She was hit by a pitch to begin the inning. Ended up scoring.
She was trying to hit Ron's house with that swing. Trying to finish this one.
This one popped up over the head of the third baseman, McFoy, and just in foul territory. Count moves quickly to 0-2. Protect the plate time for Kraft. The pitch turned on and tattooed. That is way downtown. And Clevenger falling to the floor. Kraft is going to head on to second. Not sure if Clevenger, Matt, would have gotten to that one anyway. That was deep, and she was a little bit shallow.
I think she knew, tried to plant a foot, and just slipped. She looks like she's okay. You always worry whenever you get one of those non-contact dismounts there. So it was a little worrisome, but Clevenger looks okay.
So 3 in a row RBI shots for Roane County, back-to-back RBI doubles. One by Harlan, one by Kraft, and now Kraft represents the winning run. I cannot believe I'm saying that here in the bottom of the fifth.
It did not look good coming into this inning, but man, how the tides have turned.
Lexi Mitchell has a chance to do something amazing, and she's going to poke that one towards second, fielded cleanly, and that will do it. But all sorts of damage, and the Lady Raiders now have control of this one after 5 complete.
At Old Fences Realty, we are marketing superstars. Anyone who knows me, Mike Greenlee, knows that I'm marketing 24/7. From the Jeeps I drive, the incredible internet site, heck right down to the clothes on my back, I'm marketing my listing. My logo is everywhere you look. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I've definitely made my mark on the world in farms, but don't forget, we're awesome at homes too. With increases in interest rates on homes, you need someone with the marketing tools to get it sold quickly. Call me, Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and I will turn my professional team loose on selling your real estate right away.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall. Keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Well, what a difference a half inning makes. Roane County was down 6-1 entering the fifth. They got their first 1-2-3 inning in the top half. And then with 2 outs in the bottom half, they went berserk. 12 runs, 7 base hits for Roane County, and they lead now by 7.
Yeah, crazy. And they had a chance there to finish this one off in that last half of the inning. Just a big 3-run home run by Joplin Harlan is what got this whole thing started. Momentum.
First pitch, though, dropped in play as Paige Hines and this offense for Webster continuing to swing the bats well. But now it has kind of a different feel to it because Roane County has built up such a lead that you can afford at this point to give away a base hit here and there.
Yeah, a few base hits, a couple extra runs is not going to do too much here. Just got to make sure they don't have one of those kind of blow-up innings like we just had.
First pitch popped up in fair territory as Chandler comes in foul territory. Great play by the freshman.
Read that one perfectly. Quick jump to the ball. First out on the board here for the Highlanders.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Kinley McFoy. Swing and a miss. McFoy reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning, was walked on a full count and scored a run in the fourth. Outside corner, very nice location. 0-2 quickly.
That was nice, good movement, and just painted that outside corner.
The 0-2 delivery down the middle, swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Peyton Chandler in her 2+ innings of relief. And 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. Top of the order, though, Madeline Williams has reached base twice, once on a double, once with an error. And she'll stay aggressive, pops it up in the infield. Great house, a tough throw, not in time. Well, you couldn't have placed that much better, Matt White.
Just the no man's land right over top of Chandler. Great house. You could see she really thought about making a dive for that one, but just did a good job just to get the ball, keep it from going awry.
Base hit number 9 of the game for this Webster County team. This one popped up foul territory. Casto was giving chase, but that one over top of the foul fence.
I think it just clipped that inside part of the fence at the top. Good hustle there by Casto trying to get to that one.
Natalie Miller 1 for 3 with a sack RBI and a pair of runs scored tonight. Goes at the high pitch. This one launched into the stratosphere. Smelko going to go over, and they are going to collide. 2 runs are going to score here. Miller going to head over to third on the play. That was dangerous to Smelko and Mitchell. Again, don't think they hurt each other, Matt, until the last second.
Yeah, they peeled off enough to avoid any kind of dangerous collision. I mean, they did collide a bit, but we saw that a couple nights ago with Smelko and Kraft over in left. Both of them had a bit of a collision.
Tonkin rips one, but right at the glove on a tough hop is Holcomb, equal to the task. And Roane County gives up just 2 get-back runs. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Lady Raiders leading 13-8.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My name is Dr. Musa Dajani, and I'm a family medicine physician at Roane General Hospital. It's my goal to provide patients with personal medical plans that will help them live healthier lives. As your doctor, I can help you manage chronic health conditions, facilitate preventive screenings, care for you when you're sick, and so much more. I'm currently accepting patients of all ages. My office is located at Roane General Medical Clinic, and I welcome your call at 304-927-6822 for an appointment today.
As we move into the bottom of inning number 6, Roane County leading 13-8. It was all the bottom of the 5th. Roane County with 12 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors defensively for a team in Webster who had been so good defensively. And the Lady Raiders went from down 6-1 to up 13-6 with an opportunity to even win it in the bottom of that 5th inning. Webster County, though, 3 base hits at the top of the 6th. They got another 2 runs back. And it's a 5-run lead for Roane County, but just like last night, Matt, it is now the bottom of the 6th. Roane County going to look for some insurance runs before the top half. Last night they got 2 when they needed it most, and let's see if they can get any here in this one. It'll start off with Marissa Holcomb, who ripped a double with 2 RBIs in that big 5th.
Yeah, if this half of the innings like the last, Roane County would love to be able to get out of this one.
This one sent opposite field. Moving over, engaging it nicely is Carly Varney for out number 1.
Varney's been pretty active over there in right field, a couple of putouts now. Roane County's been placing the ball all around the field. It's not been going to one location or another.
Peyton Chandler, who had a swinging RBI bunt in the 5th inning. Out in front of this one, fouls it off. 0-1 the count. This one launched high into the sky at short. And moving over and making the grab is Tharp for the 2nd out.
We'll bring up Ava Martin. I'll bet you $1 what she tries to do.
She is 2 for 3 with 2 bunt singles. She also reached on a throwing error on another bunt single attempt. Squares the bunts. This one fouled off.
Wish you would have took that bet. I could have used that $1.
She's batting near 600 with a lot of bunts.
This came in right at 500. 2 for 2 here in the day.
This one dropped in the correct spot. Let's see if a throw can be made. It will. Nicely done by McFoy, the freshman. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 6th. Roane County has to give up 4 or fewer. We'll see if they can do it after this.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com. Follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
Need some extra space? Roane Self-Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self-Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self-Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders.
The long and winding road to get back to Roane County, trying to end it here. Starts very nicely. Another one of those gap fly balls Roane County saw the last half inning in right center field this time. Autumn Kraft gauging over quickly and getting the glove on it for out number 1.
Yeah, really nice play out there by Autumn. Good job there by fair to peel off at the last second, realizing that Kraft had the slightly better angle to get to that one.
Highlanders need 5 to extend the ball game as Rivera steps to the plate. Grounded her first 2 out to the pitcher and then grounded out to Liz Greathouse at second base. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1, looking for that outside corner and missing. It's a crazy, crazy way for Roane County to gain momentum and have themselves a chance to close it out in the top of the 7th inning. 2-1 the count from Chandler to Rivera. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Yeah, it was a wild bottom of the 5th. 12 runs with 2 outs.
2-2 down the middle. Backhand attempt, and that one took a terrible hop as well, right off the face mask of Holcomb.
I hope she's okay. That one took a bad hop, came up and got her right up under the chin. They knocked that face mask off.
Tell you though, the range of Holcomb as a freshman shortstop has been very fun to watch. She can get to these balls very, very quickly. Rivera going to get a pinch runner here.
That's going to be Jade Bragg, a freshman, coming into pinch run.
McKenna Clevenger, 1 for 3 with a single. To the plate. Healthy cut. They're going to send Bragg down. The throw in time. No. The throw was there, but when it popped off of the dirt, Bragg slid underneath the tag.
Yeah, the ball took just a little bit of a high hop, and like you said, Bragg with a good slide to get underneath of that one.
Swing and a miss by Clevenger. 0-1, popped foul, out of play. Roane County not quite so worried about that runner at second at the moment.
You just need to get it out. You can give up 1 or 2, not a big deal. Just got to manufacture some outs.
Chandler rocks and fires. This one off the tip of the glove. Greathouse reacts, throws low though.
Just rushed that throw a little bit.
And Clevenger reaches on the air.
You could see just a little over rotation on that throw. Left it low. Runners at the corners.
We'll bring Paige Hines to the plate. Singleton scored her last plate appearance. She'll square to bunt. Backs on as Chandler fires one over the plate.
Certainly looked like Roane County defense was assuming there was going to be a takeoff there from first. Was going to allow that one to go.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Chandler looking inside, misses low and in, and now Clevenger will move on to second. One out, second and third. Chandler ahead in the count, 1-2. The pitch sails up in the zone. Kid just trying to figure out if she can get Hines to chase something out of the zone.
Yeah, it was a pitcher's count. You're okay to waste a pitch there, trying to get them to go after something out of the zone.
2-2 pitch down the middle, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Peyton Chandler in relief, and she is 1 out away from closing this one out with an actual victory.
And the good thing with that the previous high pitch changes the eye level of the hitter. You come back with one down around the knees. It's hard to catch up to.
Carly Varney, she's 2 for 3 in the ball game. She'll take a look at the first offering. Pair of singles in the second and fourth. and popped out to Chandler on that big play in the last inning. Oh, 1 inside corner called strike 2. Chandler getting out in front of these counts. Puts a little pressure on the batters. The 0-2 pitch chopped back towards the pitcher. Chandler across into the glove, and it is over. What a change of events from the 5th inning on, as the Lady Raiders, with a massive comeback in the bottom half of the 5th, will take the victory 13-8, and the streak continues 6 in a row for the Lady Raiders. We'll break away for our sponsors. When we return, we'll recap the ball game, have your statistics, and your Will & See Starter Auto Parts players of the game.
Good morning, listeners. Are you in need of top-notch contracting services? Look no further than Start to Finish Construction, your one-stop solution for all your construction and renovation needs. The founders of S2F have over 50 years combined experience and a stellar reputation. We handle everything with precision and excellence from the ground up, start to finish. Start to Finish is also a certified licensed Generac generator dealer and soon maintenance and service provider. But wait, there's more. Start to Finish is thrilled to announce the addition of our brand new electrical branch led by highly skilled master electrician Justin Farrell. With Justin's expertise and commitment to quality, you can rest assured that your electrical projects are in the best hands. Whether you're planning a major renovation or just need a quick fix, Start to Finish Construction, now with expert electrical services, is ready to exceed your expectations. Call us today at 304-532-6655 or email us at s2fconstruction@yahoo.com and experience the difference from start to finish.
Start to Finish Construction, LLC, Steve and Misty Kinder owners, West Virginia license number 059210.
Stats Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Raider athletics, school, and local events. We have served the community since 1940, and our customers' satisfaction is our #1 priority. We offer free local delivery and mail-out services. Stop in and see our great selection of giftware, including evergreen flags, Swan Creek candles, a new line of purses, and much more. Stats Pharmacy is located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. Please call us at 304-927-2980.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Need a pick-me-up? We've got you covered. We're your local caffeine dealer, serving up fresh coffee and handcrafted energy drinks. From that perfect morning brew to an afternoon energy boost, we've got what you need to power through your day. Don't forget to add a muffin or a pastry. Swing by Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for your daily dose of energy. Find us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. Fill your day with us. Coffee, energy drinks, and everything in between. We've got the boost you're looking for. Backward Ramblings, your local caffeine dealer. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
What a difference a half inning makes. Roane County with a big comeback victory over Webster County in the bottom of the 5th inning to extend the win streak to 6. This thing was a battle for Roane County. It was looking like it was slipping away in the first 4 innings. Webster County got things going early, Scored 2 runs right away in the top half of the first inning on 3 base hits. Roane County blanked in the first and second innings. In the top of the third, another run scoring for Webster County to take a 3-0 lead. Roane County got one of them back in the bottom of the third. So after 3 innings, it was 3-1 Webster County. And then the Highlanders had a big fourth inning with 3 more runs on a couple of base hits. So they took a 6-1 lead into the bottom of the fourth inning. Roane County sent down in the bottom of the fourth, 1, 2, 3. Things were looking quite bleak for the Lady Raiders, but Peyton Chandler coming in relief in that fourth inning got a 1-2-3 top of the fifth inning, and that set the stage for Roane County's major comeback. When it was all said and done and the dust settled, Roane County had plated 12 runs on 7 base hits. Webster County, who had been very good defensively, had 3 errors. Roane County batted around the order nearly twice. They had a chance even at the end with the winning run in the bottom of the fifth at second to end it there. Did not get it done there, but the damage was certainly done for the Lady Raiders. As we moved into the sixth inning, a couple of runs given back. It was 13-8 at that point. Roane County sent down quickly in the bottom of the sixth inning. Another 1-2-3 defensive inning for Webster. But into the top of the seventh, Roane County did what they needed to do. Gave up 1 base hit and 1 reached on an error. But in the end, Roane County did what they needed to do. Got a big victory here in this one. Roane County actually was out-hit in this ball game by the Highlanders. 8 runs for Webster County on 11 base hits, 3 errors defensively for Roane County, and 6 left on base for Roane County. 13 runs on 10 hits, 5 errors defensively for Webster County, and 5 left on base. Joplin Harlan, the starting pitcher, goes 3 1/3 innings, gets the no decision. She faced 18 batters, struck out 2, walked 1, gave up 7 hits, and 3 runs. 2 of the 3 were earned. Peyton Chandler will get the victory here. She goes 3 2/3, faces 17 batters, struck out 3, walked none, gave up 4 hits and 2 runs. Only 2 of those were earned. Offensively for Roane County, a couple of big bats here in the lineup. Fierce Velko, after having a great night last night, struggled at the plate, 0 for 4. Did score 2 runs and did steal 2 bases. Liz Greathouse 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. Lexi Burdett adds 2 more RBIs to her total, 1 for 3 with a pair of runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Joplin Harlan, she had the massive bat here in this one. Harlan, 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs, had the 3-run home run in that 5th inning to get Roane County back in it and scored 2 runs of her own. Autumn Kraft had a good day at the plate, 2 for 3 with an RBI, a double, a run scored. She was also hit by a pitch. Lexi Mitchell, 0 for 4 with a run scored. Marissa Holcomb had a double and 2 RBIs. She was 1 for 4. Chloe May, 0 for 2 officially. Peyton Chandler, 1 for 2, added another RBI and a run scored in her short amount of time at the plate. Ava Martin continues to do what she does. 2 more base hits, both of the bunting variety, and she scored 2 runs as well. What a difference a half inning makes, Matt White. Big, big bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, talk about the momentum. It was a huge swing by Joplin Harlan that really got things started. And then Roane County just continued to roll. Great game. Game 1, we'll get ready for Game 2 here in a moment.
Take a break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. We'll come back, dish out our Player of the Game award, and reset for Game 2 of our doubleheader in a minute.
Spring is in the air, and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keep spark plugs and repair parts for your mower, too. And before you start it up, add some Seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made-in-America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Final score here in game number 1. Roane County, the comeback victory, 13-8. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
Well, on offense, pretty obvious, Joplin Harlan. That big 3-run home run was the springboard that Roane County needed offensively. Finished the day with 2 of 4. That home run, 2 runs scored, and 4 RBIs. Defensively, it's going to be a tough one for me, there's a lot of good plays made. You know, Autumn Craft made a really nice play out there in left field on that fly ball. Marissa Holcomb a couple of putouts, but I'm gonna do a little flashback to what Mahaley Nicholson told us one time.
Yep.
She said, "I don't deserve it every game. You need to give one to my catcher every once in a while." Lexi Burdette is always so solid behind the plate.
You almost forget.
You makes the things routine. Didn't allow but just a couple of pass balls, and did have that snap down throw put out at first. So in honor of our good friend Mahaley Nicholson, I want to give the defensive player of the game to Lexi Burdette, the catcher, the old veteran on the team. So congratulations, Lexi Burdette and Joplin Harlan are Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
We have not forgot about you, Lexi Burdette. Thank you very much. Even though you ghosted me on a high five before the game up here in the booth.
Oh, if I would have known that.
I'll never forget that.
I would have taken it back.
Roane County takes game one, 13-8, improves to 10-5, and now 6 straight on the docket for the Lady Raiders. We'll do it again here in just a moment. Roane County, Webster County, game 2 is on the way.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board DePuy Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board DePuy Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board DePuy guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board DePuy Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. There's a general misconception that dental health and general health are unrelated. Good dental health is an essential part of your overall well-being. Studies prove that poor oral health can permit bacteria in the mouth to enter the bloodstream, affecting other vital organs. Visit your dentist at least twice a year for professional preventive dental care and make dental health a part of your healthy lifestyle practices. Call Brannon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnold'sburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Circle S Farmers Market is now grillin' and chillin'. Located at the Y in Arnold'sburg, Circle S Market is already well known for having the area's best loaded subs and wraps. And now we are serving hamburgers, hot dogs, steak subs, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and much more on our grill. Follow us on Facebook for more daily specials as well. All of our beef is locally sourced, so you are getting the best quality food. Looking to host an event? Let Circle S Farmers Market hook you up with our fresh-made deli platters, meat and cheese platters, veggie platters, or create your own. Just try us once and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. That's 304-655-8055. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and more. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway, Arnold'sburg at the Y or call us today.
Hey there, mamas. Are you feeling stuck in a style rut? It's time to refresh and recharge with something new and exciting. If you're in need of a confidence boost, step into Crazy Little Mamas and step out feeling fabulous. We've got you covered with the best boutique clothing, Western purses, custom graphic t-shirts, and tumblers. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual, we've got something perfect just for you. And guess what? Our fall collection is here and it's better than ever. When you think cozy flannels, fun fall graphic tees, Judy blue jeans, and Southern Belle wear, think Crazy Little Mamas. Don't miss out on our unique styles. There is no other boutique like us. So jump out of that rut and come into Crazy Little Mamas at 142 East Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia, or shop online at crazylittlemamas.com and love the way you look.
Tis why D&D with dynamite. D&D will treat you right. D&D with lots of cars. D&D with salute ours.
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs. From oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Whether you are new to the world or you've reached your golden years, Roane County Family Healthcare is here to serve you. Hello, I'm Dr. Maria Kessel, inviting you to make an appointment at Roane County Family Healthcare. With 20 years of experience practicing medicine in our community, I made the decision to partner with Roane County Family Healthcare. I am confident that together we put the health of you and your family as our first priority. Roane County Family Healthcare is passionate about serving the families in our community. Please call 304-927-1495 for all of your primary care needs. Roane County Family Healthcare. Health and wellness for the whole family.
And we welcome you back to the Lady Raider Softball Complex, getting set for game number 2 between Roane County and Webster County. Looked in game 1 like the Highlanders were going to come to town and take away a big victory in game number 1 and ruin Roane County's winning streak. And then the bottom of the 5th came Roane County scoring 12 runs, including a 3-run bomb home run from Joplin Harlan. And the Lady Raiders get the victory in game number 1, 13-8. So we'll do it again. We'll run it back with the exact same defensive lineups and the exact same offensive lineups for both teams. Roane County will have the same defensive and offensive lineup as they did in the last half of the game. Peyton Chandler, who had the victory in game 1, will start here in game number 2. Lexi Burdett behind home plate. Emily Castro at first. Liz Greathouse at second. Marissa Holcomb at shortstop. Joplin Harlan at third. Autumn Craft in left. Vera Smelko in center. And I believe we do have a new right fielder. It is not going to be Lexi Mitchell. I believe, is that Bella Metz out in right field?
I believe so. Double check here in just a second.
I have to double check to make sure. Metz is number 7, so if you happen to see that's Matt White, let me know. For Webster County, okay, so it is Bella Metz. Webster County, meanwhile, will have the exact same defensive lineup. Angela Rivera will pitch to begin. Maddie Williams, the catcher. Kennedy Tonkin at first. Natalie Miller at second. Maddie Tharp at short. Kinley McFoy at third. McKenna Clevenger in left, Paige Hines in center, and in right is Carly Varney. So ready to go in the top of the first, game number 2. Maddie Williams, Natalie Miller, Kennedy Tonkin to lead it off for the Highlanders, who out-hit Roane County actually in that first game, Matt, 11-10.
Yeah, the Highlanders really came out swinging in that first game and built themselves up a nice lead, but everything just kind of went Roane County's way in that bottom of the 5th. Crazy turn of events. Roane County takes game 1. First pitch here, game number 2.
See if the bats are still hot for the Highlanders. First pitch from Chandler, though missing outside. Well, it was a very sunny day for the entirety of that first game, but the clouds have come through. Overcast now, and the temperatures will drop a little bit here. Shot to shortstop, fielded, fired across just in time. Holcomb, that one rode up a little bit. Matt took it in the belly and made a very good throw. Nice stretch, by the way, from Casto as well.
Yeah, I was going to say a nice concentration there to stay with that ball by Holcomb, and a good dig over there at first, keeping the foot on the bag.
We saw Williams leg out a couple of infield hits in the first game. Natalie Miller steps to the plate, fouls it off immediately. I want to say this Webster County team did not look to me like a 2-8 team. in that first game. Of course, as you mentioned, Matt, they played some pretty tough teams this year.
Yeah, a couple losses to Wahama and Gilmer County, Tigers Valley as well. Those are some pretty quality teams.
Chandler up in the zone, 1-1 the count. And Lady Raiders have been a very, very busy group this week. Victory against Calhoun County, a doubleheader victory against Braxton County, a win last night against Clay County, 2 here tonight. And they've got 2 more on the docket Saturday on the road at Fairmont Senior. 1-2 the count to Miller. Popped up, very shallow right field. Greathouse moving back, stumbling and making the grab still.
Nice job getting out there, flipping those hips. Kind of look like a little bit of a defensive back. Runs in the family.
Yeah, younger brother Jacob, one of the better defensive backs on a very talented defense for the Raider football team. Pitch number 1 to Kennedy Tonkin, missing. Swing and a miss. That's actually not Tonkin. That is not. That is Jade Bragg who is getting the at-bat. They did not have that on the list. Everybody's switching things up and not telling me. How about that?
Well, you even went down and asked.
Yeah, he showed me the look. This one right back to the pitcher, and it's a 1-2-3, top of the first. Big difference from game 1 for Roane County defensively. Lady Raiders to the plate after this.
Go ahead, car. Make my day. Do you have one of those intermittent electrical problems that no one can find? Let Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia diagnose and fix that pesky problem for you. Call Groves Auto Service for an appointment today and we will get to the bottom of it. Call 304-655-6765. Groves Auto Service, and don't forget to check out our Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dunn with Hardin Insurance Agency, here to let you know that you can become part of the West Virginia Farm Bureau today. We believe that if you truly want to take care of something valuable, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why more and more folks are insuring their cars, farms, and homes with the FB Insurance Company. Make the switch today. We're committed to providing honest, trustworthy service to help you experience the calm after the storm. The FB Insurance Company, coverage when it counts. Call Hardin Insurance Agency today for a free quote at 304-927-2500.
A very quick top of the first inning, 1-2-3 for Roane County defensively. Fair Smelko digs in first against Natalie Miller, the new pitcher. I am an idiot.
I was going to let it go. I wasn't
repeat.
going to call you out on that. I was just going to let you kind of try to flow through it. But Rivera is not going to be seen here to start this ball game in game 2. Drew was looking at the wrong lineup card.
Well, the coach said, oh, yeah, we've got a lot of changes. And I looked at it and I was like, he's lying. He, in fact, was not lying.
Oh, boy.
So I'm going to try to catch up while we're batting. Called strike.
There's really only just a couple of changes. You've got Miller that will be pitching. Bragg will be playing second.
Swing and a miss. Well, I am all over the place right now. 21.
Problem is now you got to change your whole batting lineup.
I know.
Shift everybody down.
Yep. 2-2 pitch in the dirt.
That's why you don't write in pen, buddy.
Don't you tell me my business, devil man.
3-2 the count.
Thank you.
We'll get it together one of these days. Smelko's going to dig in, left side of the plate.
3-2 count in the dirt. And Miller loses the first batter.
It's always good for Roane County. They're going to see Liz Greathouse if she's going to step into the left-handed side of the batter's box, and she will. It's a clear-cut sign that Smelko's going to take off.
Called strike, and they will send Smelko down with no throw.
Maybe I should quit telling strategy. Remember how Burdette used to get onto us
Yep.
calling the old fake snap signal? I'm not going to say it because he'll get mad at me. Two strikes on the board here for Miller. So Liz Greathouse digs in. That one upstairs.
Love what Matt's doing right now. Appreciate that, buddy.
Just trying to help you save your voice a little bit, too. 1-2 the count.
Got a future in this business, bub.
I like to put it in the past. Oh. Another one upstairs for Miller. 2-2 the count. Good eye there by Greathouse.
There are all sorts of changes, by the way.
Oh, yeah, there are, actually.
3-2 counts. Phew. So many.
Oh, there you go with that penmanship again, bud.
Don't you worry about it. Full count here to Greathouse. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Oh, and there's that popcorn smell again. Gosh, it's so good.
Wish we'd had a few extra minutes in between games. I might have went and got me a bag.
3-2 pitch. Again, popped up.
Just over top of our vantage point.
The payoff pitch upstairs, and it's going to get away, and that's going to send Smelko on to third. And immediately out to second goes Greathouse.
She'll go ahead and take that, try to fake him into a throw, see if he could get Smelko home. But Roane County in business now. Second and third, runners in scoring position. Lexi Burdette coming to the plate. Had herself a very nice first game one.
Swings at the first pitch, pops it up in the infield. Fielded nicely there by the new third baseman, Isabella Heinley. Got that one written down in time, buddy.
Joplin Harlan coming up. She might be looking to try to add to her totals from that first game. A big one. 3-run home run to jumpstart Roane County in that bottom of the fifth. Had another one on the board later in that inning.
Upstairs for Miller to begin. I'm caught up, by the way.
All right, so we can go back to normal?
Yes.
Or I can just keep doing it.
Get all these changes here in a minute. Miller, of course, the pitcher. Jade Bragg, the new second baseman. Heinley, the new third baseman. This one popped out of play. New outfielders from left and right. From left field, it is now Alexandria Garland and then Lexi Snyder over in right field for Webster County.
New second and new third basemen as well, correct?
Yep, Bragg at second and Heinley at third.
First and short will stay the same. And then Williams again behind the plate.
1-1 pitch. Chopper towards third. That one stays fair. Smelko's going to come in to score. And adding to the total for the doubleheader. 5 RBIs now off the bats of Joplin Harlan.
And just continuing to produce. Bring Autumn Kraft up to the plate. Again, two runners in scoring position for their Lady Raiders. So they take the quick 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
Kraft had a nice day at the plate in game 1, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Good stop by Williams behind home plate. Swing and a miss. That one got away from Williams. I think Greathouse may have thought that was foul tipped. Stayed at the bag. 1-1 in the dirt. Again, a good stop. Now, unlike game one, where Webster County scored first, here in game two, Roane County has struck first in the bottom of inning number one. 2-1 down the middle, chop towards third. Heinley going to have to hustle, and not in time. Boy, I'll tell you what, there may not be a bigger hustler down the line than Autumn Kraft.
Yeah, she may not be the fastest on the team, but she is extremely quick out of the box and is going to give you every ounce that she's got. Great hustle there to leg that one out and gets herself an RBI single.
So Bella Metz now steps to the plate for the first time. She replaces Mitchell in the lineup. Even after I was told no changes for Roane County. I'm not saying anything about that. Next one in the dirt, and again, Williams equal to the task, keeping it in front. I'm not salty or anything. 1-1 the count.
What could you be salty about?
I know. I got a good life. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Metz. Metz squared a bunt, backed off. That got away again, but Arlen over there said no thank you.
Yeah, just one out on the board. You don't want to run yourself out of a scoring opportunity. I think you're okay here with the holding the runners a couple times here at third.
A 2-2 pitch. Metz squared the bunt, backed off, and this time Harlan's going to head home. Good recovery by Williams, but not in time as Harlan slides in safely.
Yeah, throw coming back was a little bit offline. Williams trying to hustle and get that play back into the pitcher Miller that was coming in to cover the base, covering home plate.
Full count to Metz now. This one down the middle, poked down the line. Is that going to stay fair? It is.
That was right on the chalk.
It looked, Matt, like it was going to head foul for a second, but by the time the glove of Heinley hit it, that ball was firmly on the white line.
That was very close, but it was staying right on that line. That's a really good call there by the home plate umpire.
Nice little bunt base hit there for Bella Metz. Roane County's got a couple of infield singles here.
And they're going to send Metz down to second on the no throw. Again, just one out here in the inning.
Holcomb feigning the bunt attempt. She ripped a big 2 RBI double to the fence line in game number one in that big fifth inning. Pitch gets away again, though. Williams keeping most in front.
Yeah, Williams being tested here quite often. Up to the task with that one.
1-1 pitch down the middle, ripped back to the shortstop, knocked down, but that's not going to be a play that can be made. Tharp got there and knocked it down, but that's about all she could get to, Matt.
Yeah, it's tough. Tharp she was very good in that first game as well. That middle infield played some great defense through the first 5 innings of the ball game. That time, just a good effort to get to it and slow that one down.
Kept it in play, kept it in the infield, an RBI single for Marissa Holcomb. Peyton Chandler got a couple of at-bats in game one, had another RBI single as Holcomb heads on to second. 1-0 the count. Well, you can see Chandler jump towards that one and backed off at the last second.
Yeah, she had a little recoil, just ready to wind into that one.
Swings at this one over our heads. 2-1. Right on top. Well, the Lady Raiders in the entirety of the first 4 innings of game one had a total of 3 base hits. Matt, they've got 4 in a row right now. Harlan, Kraft, Metz, Holcomb. 2 of those 4 were infield hits. Down the middle, that one sent right back up the middle. 1 run will score. Rounding and heading home is Holcomb, and it's a 2 RBI single. If I'm Coach Sam Salvucci, I'm thinking about inserting Peyton Chandler as a hitter.
She has certainly come through every time that she's been called upon. So, I mean, that's the way you just keep earning more playing time. You know, like I said, even if she's not pitching, you might think about Well, I mean, there's so many options.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure everything out.
5 base hits in a row for Roane County. 4 of the 5 runs coming off the bats with RBIs.
So a lot of that momentum has continued over from game 1. Roane County struggled early to get some hits on the board. They've really come out swinging in this one.
6 have crossed. Here is Martin again. Miller will field it cleanly across. Nicely played by Bragg. The second baseman coming over to cover. And, you know, you got to be pretty tough. That ball came down the line, and she stepped right in front of the runner.
Yeah, that's probably a good heads-up play there, too, by Martin not to run Bragg over, even though she was kind of in the baseline. It was a good, tough play.
Back to the top of the order for Roane County. They have plated 6 runs. Smelko walked and scored a run already in the inning. Miller missing again outside the strike zone, 2-0. Up the eyes. Smelko, it's one thing that we've seen out of this young lady for 4 years. She rarely, if ever, swings at a pitch outside the strike zone. It's just been the case all 4 years of her career. Got a great eye. Fakes the bunt attempt, sees a strike.
And a 4-year starter.
Seems like just yesterday.
Yeah, it just means we're getting old, buddy.
I know, Bub. I know. 3-1, swing and a miss. I look over at her dad's beside us. He's like, you guys think you're getting old. We're seeing it. I've seen her since age 0. Full count now. 2 outs. Chandler over at third. Miller rocks and fires. Upstairs again. Smelko draws the walk. 2 straight. Liz Greathouse back to the plate. Also walked on a full count and scored in the inning.
Not going to say it. But she's in the left-handed batter's box.
You know Smelko's heading. That's going to get over the head. Here comes Chandler. The throw on. They've got her. Williams recovered quickly. And a great cover from Miller, and they'll get Chandler at the plate. But the damage done in the first for Roane County, 6 across after 1 complete, 6-0 Lady Raiders.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Let your imagination run wild while your worries stay far away, and come check out all the durable, easy-to-maintain flooring that's available at Honest Fred's Flooring. We have 3 locations: Spencer, Parkersburg, and Marietta. You'll find all the latest flooring trends: carpet, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic tile, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell, and financing is available, so come see us at one of our convenient locations or check us out on the web at honestfred.com.
Big difference from game 1, Roane County striking immediately. 5 hits, 6 runs, no errors in the bottom half of the first inning. And Roane County back to the defensive side of things. Chandler in the defense, a 1-2-3, top of the first. Maddie Tharp first to the plate here in the top of inning number 2. Chandler missing on the first delivery. Second one, back to Chandler. How about the reaction speed?
Chandler so quick out of that pitching circle, reacting to the ball. Saw her catch that one little pop-up in the infield in game number 1. She really has, I think she's improved a ton since the beginning of this season.
Kennedy Tonkin steps to the plate, swings at the first offering and misses.
Again, just a freshman.
As we said, this is one of those kind of transition years for Roane County. The arms that we have are both very young. Harlan, only a sophomore. Chandler, a freshman. You got a little bit of seniority here. A couple of seniors kind of leading the way, but you got a lot of youngsters who are getting this year under the belt, and we are obviously seeing a good set of freshmen and sophomores working well. Speaking of, Marissa Holcomb is really earning her keep at shortstop this year.
Yeah, she's been very good. Since we got back from that beach trip, that we took some lumps down there against some really good, talented teams. The LKC has been very friendly to Roane County here to start in this midpoint of this season.
Isabella Heinley, the new third baseman, swinging at the first offering.
These ladies are coming in and just beginning to make plays. They're gelling together, just like the maturation process.
Chandler missing low. One low and in. 2-1 the count. This one chopped down the line at third, foul territory. 2-2 the count. It'll be exciting to finally get some Roane County baseball on board. We've only had a couple of broadcasts for baseball because every time we schedule baseball, it seems that it gets canceled.
That's happened a lot. And tomorrow looks pretty good, and it's going to be a senior night for our boys, so be excited to get to honor those guys.
Raiders welcome a top 10 team in Class Single A in Gilmer County at 5 p.m. Two and two, the count remains to Heinley. Chandler looking for another 3 up, 3 down. Hey, sometimes you got to throw some ground balls. It's more democratic. Strikeouts are boring.
See what you did there.
Yep.
That one gets away a little bit.
3 and 2 the counts to Heinley. Chandler rocks and fires. This one delivered right at Holcomb and into the glove. It's a back-to-back 3 up, 3 down, half inning for Roane County defensively. We'll move to the bottom of the second. Lady Raiders leading 6-0.
Hildreth Supply on Arnold'sburg Road in Spencer is the best place to shop for the best selection of Husqvarna equipment. And right now, we are overloaded with inventory. Just listen to all of these early bird specials. Husqvarna model TS142K20 riding lawnmower, originally $25.99, now just $2,300. Model 146 XTR was $28.99, now only $2,600. Husqvarna model Z248F zero-turn lawnmower, originally $33.99, now just $3,300. Husqvarna chainsaws, model number 395XP 20-inch was $1,379.99, now just $1,100. And model number 572XP 20-inch, originally $1,169.99, now $1,000 even. Husqvarna Weed Eaters, model number 525L Pro T was $349.99, now just $300. We have Husqvarna Blowers, model number 125B was $199.99, now $170. Husqvarna Backpack Blowers, model number 580BTS3 was $639.99, now $580. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com. Check us out on our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop in and see us at the store, located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Roane County defensively being stout the first couple of innings, back-to-back 3 up, 3 downs. Couple of plays by Marissa Holcomb at short, and one nice play, reactionary by the pitcher Chandler. Roane County back to the plate. Liz Greathouse will lead it off. Greathouse walked and scored in the first inning. Thunderous swing and a miss on the first pitch here in inning number 2. Miller on the inside corner with the next offering. 0-2 quickly. Greathouse stays alive, fouls one off. Again, Roane County in game number 1 in the first 4 innings total had a grand total of 3 hits. They had 5 in a row in the first inning. Played at 6 runs.
Definitely off to a much better start offensively in game 2. See if you can continue to let that roll here in the second.
2-1 pitch. Whoa, nearly takes the head of Miller's clean off. And Greathouse, you couldn't have made much better contact with that rip shot.
Yeah, we saw in the first game, Greathouse, a couple of those that were on the line, just off kilter just a little bit and couldn't get him into the outfield. That one, like you said, that was Miller very, very fortunate that she wasn't a couple inches taller.
Burdett fakes the bunt attempt, snap throw down, and that one gets away. Not too far, though. I like the fundamentals right now of Webster County. I think back to that first game when you had the left fielder, McKenna Clevenger, coming into third to cover the base paths, and there you saw the center fielder, Hines, backing up the throw. Greathouse with a stolen base.
Same thing there out of left fielder Garland. She was hustling down to try to help back up over at third.
Chopper towards third, a throw airmailed. Burdett going to head on to second. Greathouse going to come in to score. Well, it was fielded nicely, and you had plenty of time, but Heinley just airmailed the throw.
Yeah, just a little bit too much oomph on that one. Tough break there, but another good, solid at-bat by Burdett.
Well, Joplin Harlan, why not again? She's got 5 RBIs in 2 games so far. Again, Harlan. And it was all in that 5th inning in the game 1. The 3 RBI, 3-run home run, and then a double with another RBI. And she was 1 for 1 in the first inning. Another RBI. Swings at this one. This one high. I don't think it's going to have enough to get out, but it's going to drop in. Harlan heading around with another double as Burdett comes in to score. Harlan just cannot stop. Can't stop, won't stop, Matt.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Another RBI for Joplin Harlan.
Yeah, that one, you can see a little bit of frustration. Harlan, you just got under it a little bit. She really thought she might have had another dinger.
Autumn Kraft goes at the high cheese, and there is no doubt about what she's feeling. She will show it in the body language.
She was feeling like she was trying to hit Brian Barker's building over there.
This one in the dirt. Good stop by Williams to keep Harlan at second. Kraft 2 for 3 with an RBI in game 1. Had the RBI single in the first inning. Here in game 2. Upstairs, no swing at this one.
Thought they might try to get her to chase that one, but good job of laying off of it.
Two and 1 the count.
Kraft with that big hustle infield single earlier.
This one chopped up the middle, going to be a tough one. That's going to squirt through, and just like Harlan, Kraft back-to-back base hits, back-to-back RBIs. You just knew, even with how soft that was hit up the middle, that Kraft was probably going to beat the throw, even if it was stopped by Tharp.
Yeah, Tharp was playing a little bit further toward third base, kind of playing for the pull. Couldn't quite get to that one.
Well, Lexi Mitchell has been reinserted at least as a hitter here in the bottom of the second. She'll bat for Bella Metz, who was 1 for 1 with a run scored.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the defensive change whenever, if this is just for hitting purposes or if Mitchell is going to be reinserted fully into the game.
Still nobody out. 3 runs have crossed here in the bottom of the second, and that's going to get away. Kraft heading down to second with no throw. It's an MO for Roane County's program. They are aggressive on the base paths. It does not matter who it is. They're going to try to steal bases.
Yeah, it's been like that, at least I know, ever since we've started doing games.
1-0 count to Mitchell. Down the middle, slapped foul. Home plate umpire needs a reload.
Who's got a softball that he can borrow?
Marissa Holcomb's got 3. 1-1 the count to Lexi Mitchell.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss out in front.
Yeah, Miller took a little bit off of that one and got Mitchell way out in front.
On the 1-2, down the middle, sent back up. Knocked down nicely by Miller. She'll try to toss it to third. Kraft beats the throw. And Mitchell, there was no way she was getting caught on that one. That was great reaction just to knock it down, though, by Miller. But
Yeah, tried to knock it down, and then trying to get that little flip was going to need to be perfect because you're going to have to apply a tag there, not a force out. Good hustle on the base paths again there by Autumn Kraft.
And the base hits continue to mount. Pitch number 1 upstairs as Mitchell heads to second. Roane County had 5 in the first, 4 more now here in the second. 9 total. They had 10 total in the entire first game. Holcomb with the RBI single in the first inning. Swings at this one, pops it up. That's going to be deep enough, I think, to score the run. Kraft going to head home, and she will score as Holcomb has earned another RBI on the sacrifice.
Yeah, got under it a little bit. Plenty enough. No throw in. At this point, Webster County trying to minimize the damage that has been done in this second inning. As Chandler and others steps up to the plate here again.
2 RBI single in inning number 1. Chandler's got 3 ribbies in the 2 games combined at the moment. Roane County is top 10 here on the board already in the first couple innings. Mitchell got a good jump, and the ball got away, and she'll head to third. 2-0 the count now to Chandler. Up at the zone as Miller misses 3 in a row now to Peyton Chandler. 3-0 pitch upstairs in the zone as Chandler does not see a strike. See if she takes off for second. She will. They will not throw. Opportunity now for Ava Martin. All right, Matt, do you want to put the bet out?
I'm going to double up, and we'll go $2 this time.
Well, Miller fielded the bunts in the first inning very well. This one over the head. Here comes Mitchell sliding in. I'll tell you what, Williams is getting back there quickly, Matt. She's making some plays here, making it a lot closer.
Really wanted to talk about that one she made to finish off that first inning. Got back in time, got to throw in. It came a little high, though. Good hustle. Lexi Mitchell coming home. Roane County, another one on the board.
11-0, Roane County. Martin squared the bunt, then backed off as this one in the dirt, 2-0. And Martin again, showing the good eye. Laying off the pitches outside the zone. Miller right now, you can see kind of the body language. A little bit frustrated right now trying to find the strike zone. 3-0, this one bunted right in the front. And that's going to be safe, and they're going to throw back to third. And Chandler, what are you doing, Peyton? Get home. The throw out to second, that's going to get away. Nobody's out there. Martin's going to continue to run. I'd send her home. They're going to send Martin around to score. So Ava Martin with a bunt single and an RBI, and she just kept running.
Well, again, you had your outfield coming in to help with that bunt attempt. Hines was covering second whenever Martin took off, and as soon as that throw got away, there was no more help behind this Highlander defense. Nice pitch there by Miller. Drops that one in on the outside corner to Fair Smelko. Back to the top of the order.
Smelko has walked twice and scored once. Base is empty now to the senior center fielder. 1-1 the count. Roane County with a 13-0 lead, still with one out here in the inning. Upstairs once again from Miller. Now this one low in the zone. Well, Fair has not gotten a lot of pitches to swing at here in this first couple of innings of game 2. That one is one she could swing at. Knocks it foul back behind us. Count full, 3-2. Three-two pitch. This one popped high into the sky. Over is Snyder coming in, and she'll grab it for outs number 2.
Yeah, nice job getting over there, camping out underneath of that one. Smelko just under it a little bit. Liz Greathouse, another opportunity coming up here to the plate.
1-for-1 with a stolen base and a pair of runs scored. Last pitch, he nearly knocked Miller's head off. Hit one right up the gut. Fouls this one off. This one missing in the dirt. 1-1. Lady Raiders in search of win number 11 on the season, win number 7 in a row during this big streak this week that Roane County's got. This one chopped towards second base. And another nasty hop on Bragg that time. You can see Bragg shaking it off as that one popped up. That's something you just can't help because in these dirt infields, you're going to catch pebbles once in a while.
Well, and that may have went off the end of Miller's glove, possibly. I'm not sure. Tell if that altered the path of the ball a little bit. But again, just a tough bounce. Roane County with another base runner here with a 13-0 lead.
Lexi Burdett backs off. Good throw down. Greathouse, though, slides in safely. She's got 2 stolen bases.
That one was cut off a little bit in front of the bag. Another good hustle play on the base pass.
Burdett 0 for 2 in the first 2 at-bats. Popped out to third and then reached on an error in the second inning. In the dirt, that's going to get away, and that's going to send Greathouse over to third.
Anytime Roane County's had base runners aboard, they've been able to take advantage of some of those passed balls.
1-1 delivery. Stays up. 2-1. Miller fires that one. It is sent back out with some steam on it. 2-2 the count. Reload time for the home plate umpire.
And Burdett really turned on that ball, ripped it left side over the fence in foul territory.
2-2 pitch, popped out of play again. On deck is the big swinger right now tonight, Joplin Harlan. 3-run home run in game one, a double in game one, 4 RBIs. She's got a double, a single, and 2 more here in this game. 2-2 pitch, low and in.
Burdett, after being aggressive with the last couple of swings, good eye there to hold the bat back. Full count.
Miller rocks and fires. That one turned on. That one's in fair territory for a second. It's out of here, but is it in fair territory? Did he call it fair? He did. And Lexi Burdett's, no, did he call a foul? Okay. He was going to let her trot all the way around. She just wanted a little extra exercise.
I was going to say, that looked like from here that it was just foul.
It looked fair for the first half of the flight, and then it just started moving to the left. Obviously, from our location, it's kind of skewed, so we couldn't really tell if that was over the foul pole or just to the left of it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. That was a very close one. It looked to me like it did go foul, but...
So Burdett back to the plate after circling the bases.
It's a warm-up lap.
3-2 down the middle. This one launched high into the sky, over in foul territory. And it's going to drop in as Tharp just couldn't get there.
Yeah, she had a bead on that ball, did Tharp, but I think was a little bit leery of where exactly the fence line was, because it was very close to the line.
Good battle here with a 3-2 count, a couple of foul balls. A payoff pitch in the dirt. A little anticlimactic as Burdett heads to first.
After all that. But she adds to her team leading total of walks drawn on the season. Came in at 14, had one in the first game, another one here. That's 16 walks now, I believe, for Burdett.
Well, what can Harlan do here in the second game for an encore? She has found the mark here in these 2 games tonight. Fouls the first one down the third base side. She is a mere triple away, by the way, from hitting for the cycle in the doubleheader.
Why not?
Goes it to the high heater. This one launched high into the sky. Very shallow right field. Going to be a tough play for Snyder, but she'll get there and make the grab for out number 3. More damage, though. Roane County has ballooned the lead to 13 after 2.
If you have been injured in an auto accident, don't wait to seek the compensation you deserve. At Joel Baker Law, we will work tirelessly to ensure you receive fair treatment and the maximum compensation possible. Contact us today for a free consultation. 304-500-9238. Your road to recovery starts here.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Another big inning for Roane County on the offensive side. 5 more base hits, this time 7 runs across. 3 errors did not help the cause for Webster County, and Roane County, after 2 innings, leads 13-0. 7-8-9 coming to the plate. Alexandra Garland, the left fielder, digs in first. Peyton Chandler has not allowed a base runner in the first 2 innings. 1-0 pitch, catching a piece is Garland. 1-1. I got to give credit here. One thing I've seen out of Webster County, they do not step up tentative at the plate. They have swung the bats throughout the ball games.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive at the plate, as well as very fundamentally sound for the most part defensively, at least with their defensive rotations. You know, every time there's a play to be had in the field, there's moving parts. And a lot of teams will take that for granted, but not this Highlander team.
Chandler delivers the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Dropped, but that will be sent over to first by Burdette. First strikeout here in game number 2 for Chandler. That'll bring up the center fielder, Paige Hines.
Yeah, Hines made herself a couple of really nice defensive plays in that first game, robbing Roane County of a couple of potential extra base hits.
Chandler rocks and fires, catching the edge. A 1 pitch popped up very, very, very shallow right field, and Lexi Mitchell had a long way to go and made it.
Yeah, we were wondering, we didn't touch on that. She was reinserted into the game defensively as well for Bella Metz after Metz getting an at-bat in the first inning. Lexi Mitchell with a big play there.
That'll bring up hitter number 9, the right fielder Lex Snyder. Snyder, who ended the last inning with a big play of her own in right, takes a healthy cut. One pitch missing somewhere.
Yeah, it was just a little bit low.
What? 27, that's Snyder. What are you talking about, Swolby? Hey, stay in your lane, bub. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I got this.
That's my job to criticize.
Don't worry about the start of the game. That didn't happen. 1-2 the count to Snyder. Chandler rocks and fires. This one sent towards short, fielded cleanly across the diamond again. And it is 3 straight, 3 up, 3 down innings for the Raider defense. Roane County leading as we enter the bottom of the third, 13-0.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big, any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal. Power equipment, Echo, Troy-Bilt, and in-house service. Hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Goose eggs across the board for Webster County on offense, much different than game 1. 3 up, 3 down, 3 straight innings. Autumn Kraft, Lexi Mitchell, and Marissa Holcomb due up here in this one, and Kraft going to deliver again. That's going to drop in. Kraft, extra bases. She'll get the second. I think she's going to try to head around. Kraft going to be in with a stand-up, nope, sliding triple. Thought she was going to stand up.
Just wanted to make it a little more dramatic.
Kraft
it's a good way to slow your momentum down as you're coming into third.
True.
If you stay standing up, it might be easy to overrun there. That's a wise decision.
How about Kraft, 3 for 3 with a triple and 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored here tonight.
All right, she's This offense has really come alive. Had some issues early. We're going to get a change in pitchers here. That's Bragg and Miller are going to flip.
So a new pitcher for Webster County. Jade Bragg will take the place of Miller. Just a quick flip-flop. Well, Matt, we know the situation that we face at the moment. The potential winning run right now is headed to the plate in Lexi Mitchell, who is 1 for 1 with a stolen base and a run scored. Number 1 for Roane County, if they'd like to end this one early, they'd like to get Mitchell on base. And if you get her on first at least, Matt, you know she's probably going to head to second. And then you've got opportunities to end this one here in the bottom of the third. So Jade Bragg is the new pitcher, just a freshman. It's a young team as well for Webster County and Coach Eddie Lowridge. Bragg a freshman, Heinley a freshman, Clevenger a freshman, Garland a freshman, Snyder a freshman. And then you've got Miller, who's just a sophomore. Maddie Williams, the catcher, is a junior. Varney is a junior. First pitch from Bragg, missing up in the zone. And with a new pitcher, you think Roane County's probably going to be a little extra patient. Nope, never mind. Right up the middle, and that's going to... No, what a catch. I called it too early as Hines. Man, as she delivered. That one was dropping. I was at, that's extra bases.
Yeah, that's... Lexi Mitchell might still be running if Hines doesn't get to that one. Another tremendous play out there in center field.
Can we give a player of the game defensively to Webster County?
I would do that. She would be the one.
Mitchell, though, delivers still with an RBI on the sacrifice. Marissa Holcomb. 2 RBIs on her own. RBI single and a run in the first, a sack RBI in the second. 1-0 pitch, and that's going to clip Holcomb. And it gets real now. Roane County with the potential winning run is on the base paths. Chandler.
Right now, the pitcher of record in line for the win, possibly.
1 for 1 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Upstairs, they're going to send Holcomb. And again, the aggressiveness on the base pass continues. A stolen base for Marissa Holcomb. And that winning run getting closer and closer. Can Chandler deliver a walk-off here? This one upstairs. Whoa, Holcomb halfway to third. They're going to throw, and Holcomb is going to head to third. Wow, that is bold strategies, Cotton.
That's very bold. We see that some out of the wily veteran Lexi Burdett will take that halfway across, but normally a retreat. That was a very bold call.
Winning run, very, very close to home plate. And a 2-1 count to Peyton Chandler.
And just 1 out on the board.
Called, strike 2. 2-2 the counts. Ava Martin.
He said 3-1.
In the on-deck circle. Okay, 3-1. I missed one there.
I think he may have called that last one a ball.
3-1 pitch, chopped back to the pitcher. They're going to throw across to first, and that's going to do it. The sacrifice RBI for Peyton Chandler will score the winning run. And Roane County delivers in the bottom of the third. 15-0 is your final. We'll break away for our sponsors. Return. Wrap things up with our statistics and our players of the game after this.
Hey guys, got dirty clothes? Come to Miller Suds and Sales and wash your clothes in style at our brand new laundromat with state-of-the-art machines located around the corner from Miller Steals and Deals. Shop while you wash, 7 days a week, 8 to 8.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Old Fences Realty, we are marketing superstars. Anyone who knows me, Mike Greenlee, knows that I'm marketing 24/7. From the Jeeps I drive, the incredible internet site, heck right down to the clothes on my back, I'm marketing my listing. My logo is everywhere you look. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I've definitely made my mark on the world in farms, but don't forget, we're awesome at homes too. With increases in interest rates on homes, you need someone with the marketing tools to get it sold quickly. Call me, Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and I will turn my professional team loose on selling your real estate right away.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider Athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Well, Lady Raiders, made it very interesting and suspenseful in game number one. Went into the fifth inning trailing 6-1, ended the game with a 13-8 win. Took all the suspense out of the game here in the second ball game. Peyton Chandler was perfect, and I don't mean that in the hypothetical sense. She was perfect in 3 innings, faced 9 batters, struck out 1, did not walk anybody, did not give up a hit, did not give up a run. A perfect game in 3 innings for the freshman Peyton Chandler. She and the defense were fantastic here tonight in this second ball game. They just gave up nothing here in the second. Meanwhile, for Roane County offensively, it was a big night here in the second game. Took forever to get some runs across in the first game. Not the case here in the second. They scored 6 in the first, 7 more in the second, and got the 2 they needed in the bottom of the third. All told, 15 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors defensively for Webster County, 3 left on base. For Roane County, Fair Smelko in game 2, 0 for 1, did score a run, was walked twice. Liz Greathouse, 1 for 2 with a pair of runs scored, a walk, and a stolen base. Lexi Burdett, 0 for 2 with a run and a walk. Joplin Harlan adding to her huge total in game 1 with 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, a double, and 2 runs scored. How about Autumn Craft in game 2? 3 for 3, 2 RBIs, a triple, and 3 runs scored. Bella Metz got 1 plate appearance, was 1 for 1 with a base hit and a run scored. Lexi Mitchell, 1 for 2 with a sack RBI, a stolen base, and a run scored. Marissa Holcomb, 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, 1 of the sacrifice variety, 2 runs, a stolen base, and she was hit by a pitch. Peyton Chandler continues to deliver on the offensive side as well. 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs. 1 of those was a sack RBI, a run scored, and a walk. And Ava Martin continues to add to her bunt single total, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Matt White, all the excitement taken out of that one. That's very quick for Roane County in this one.
Well, it's still, it's exciting when you're putting up runs like that, and it's not that it was all because of miscues or things like of that nature by Webster County, Roane County finally just got the bats alive and started hitting the ball. And that's always fun to watch, always exciting. You know, they're loving it down there, being able to kind of steal that first game when really things were looking pretty rough, and great resilience in that one. And it just flowed right over. Confidence was there from pitch number one offensively, and what a pitching performance.
Man.
I mean, the defense did a lot of work for you, but anytime you can pitch a perfect game,
it's never bad.
That's fantastic. Great game here for Roane County.
Yeah, the winning streak continues. Roane County now 7 straight, 11 wins on the season. They have won 8 of their last 9, and they are now 11-5 on the season. They have really hit a stride here midway through the season. One final break to take for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. When we return, we'll dish out our players of the game. We'll wrap things up here from the Lady Raider Softball Complex.
Spring is in the air, and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keep spark plugs and repair parts for your mower, too. And before you start it up, add some seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made-in-America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Welcome you back to the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Roane County sweeps the doubleheader against Webster County 13-8 in 7 innings in game 1, 15-0 in 3 in game number 2. Lady Raiders 11-5, winners of 7 straight now on the season. Webster County falls to 2-8. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
Well, defensively, one of them, well, to me, both of these are very easy. I'm going to fill the place up on you today, Drew.
That's all right.
Sorry.
I got nothing to do tonight. I'll fill out graphics.
Well, obviously, when you pitch a no-hitter, a perfect game no-hitter, you got to get a player of the game. Peyton Chandler, but she got some help from her friends. Marissa Holcomb, 4 putouts in this ball game of the 5 outs. So a great fielding percentage there from the freshman shortstop. 2 freshmen, by the way.
Yeah.
Offensively, I could easily give it to both of them as well on offense. They both had great games. Marissa was 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Peyton 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs. But I'm going to go with Autumn Kraft. Offensively, this game 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs, a triple, and 3 runs scored. So congratulations to Autumn Kraft on offense, and then Peyton Chandler and Marissa Holcomb on our defense for our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
One more to go for us here on WVRC. We'll close out our week of broadcast tomorrow night. Roane County boys in action on senior night up at Leo Hines Field. We invite you to stop there and take a look at the game and make sure you honor the seniors. If you can't make it, obviously, we'll be on the air with streaming coverage. Pregame begins at about 4:45 p.m. First pitch set for 5 o'clock. That'll do it for us here tonight. Appreciate you all joining us on our live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action. For all of us here at WVRC, Swolby, the graphics and scoreboard operator, Matt White, my color analyst, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.